Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to demonstrate for you the New Year Ahead spread, and this is what it looks like. And this can be done, it says this spread is to give you a snapshot of the year to come. A natural time to use this is during New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, but you can also use it at any time of the year. And so card 1 would represent January or month 1, which would be like if you're doing it in, say, March. March would be month 1, and then April would be month 2, and so on like that. But I wanted to show you this because some people like to do it starting January, February, March, and so on. It said other good times to use this spread are on your birthday, at the beginning of a school year, or at the beginning of a long-term project. So that's kind of a good thought too. And this spread can be done with any oracle deck or tarot deck that you really relate to. I'm using the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle because I happen to see this spread in this book, but I've seen it other places as well. And if you know tarot, or if you read tarot, or if you know an oracle deck really well, it would be a lot easier for you to interpret. So for this one, since I don't know this deck super well, I will have to read every meaning of every card. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm sure you'll get the idea of the spread even, before I do that. But I hate to not do it because some people watch these videos and they consider this their reading. And it may well be your reading because I feel like if you are led to watch a video, then there's something in it for you, whether it's how to do the spread or the actual reading itself. All right, so let's start. So I've shuffled the cards, and what we do is we start with card 1, which is it's not the one at the top like you would figure. It's this one, like you're doing 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So this is kind of like a clock, 12. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so let's set it up and see what happens. I have shuffled these cards. I'll give them a couple more shuffles. To see what we get. All right. And hopefully this whole thing fits. I've moved my stuff out of the way, so I'm hoping it fits well on the table. And I'd love to hear how these New Year spreads, your head spreads go for you, and how accurate they are. It's if you don't like what you see coming, all right, so this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. 2. I'm trying to see how much we can see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's pretty good actually. Here, let's just do it up a little bit. 7, 8, 9. Can you see it? Almost. Good. Doing good. Now you can spread this out on a bigger area. Of course, you'll do better. Let me move more stuff. I think I need a bigger table or a higher up camera. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good. 12. All right, so, okay, that's enough. I'll show you the cards as we see them. And this one has quite a glare on it, but I'll show it to you when we get to it. All right, let me take my sweater off. Whew, hot, hot, hot. All right, so we'll look at this card. Let's just turn them over and we'll see. So for January, it's this. It's Candle Magic, number 2. I'm not going to read the little poems at the bottom because to me, those are not very helpful, and sometimes I honestly don't understand them. For example, it says, finger the spine and caress thy lips, light the spell spilling from your grip. Okay, I'm sorry, authors of this deck, but that just kind of doesn't help me. Okay, so anyway, let's look at 2. Candle Magic. This is for January. And you may prefer, like I said, you may prefer to use a tarot deck. All right, so it says intention. The keywords are intention, prayer, and hope. Perhaps more than any time of the year, the holidays are perfect for lighting the night with candles. They're carriers of your intentions, invocations, and hopes for brighter days. It's common to light a candle for prayers and to represent the divine's presence in both religious and magical or pagan practices. The simple act of lighting candles reminds you that light can always be found even in the darkest place, and that light represents a hope that all will be well. Candle magic is burning in your spread to inform you that your prayers have been received. If you're seeking a positive sign for your situation, know that this is it. You must have hope that things will work out in your favor. Okay, so that's helpful, right? Your prayers have been received. If you're seeking a positive sign, this is it. Okay, so that will be for January. You'll receive a positive sign. Additionally, the cosmic forces that be are lighting a pathway for you to receive even more blessings in your life. Your spiritual support team is always with you and will show you the way when you cannot see it clearly. Receiving candle magic is a sign that you're headed for peaceful times. All right, so that is a good card for January, right? So let's look at February. And also the card for January, the number is number 2. So that might be an important number in January. Okay, so it could be the 2nd of January or some other number 2. All right, so then February, perseverance, 26. So February 26th might be important, or the 8th, or just 26 or 8 in general. All right, so let's look. So perseverance. Let's look up 26. All right, and that says the keywords are loneliness, determination, and principles. Perhaps the most ominous card of the deck, perseverance, often comes along due to struggles, betrayals, loss, or overwhelming obstacles ahead. You may be facing some setbacks or feel as though you do not have the strength to go on with your current path. The struggles you're facing now are meant to make you stronger and wiser and to bring more clarity as you move forward. Consider this: if you cannot handle obstacles where you are, how will you address more significant challenges as you expand? You're being tested now to see how well you manage adversity. How you face challenges can make or break your path to success. Remember that strength is not limited and you have the power to overcome your situation. When the dust settles, you will be wiser and ready to rise to a new level of success. All right, that's February. So then for March, we have wise men, and the number's 42. So that might be important for the month, or even number 6, or the 6th day. All right, so that one says the keywords for that wise men are intellect, power, and conviction. Wise men guide you to use your logic and intellect at this time. There are times to be driven by the heart and emotions, but there are also times when your convictions, beliefs, and what you know to be right serve as your North Star. This is one of those times. Pulling wise men is a sign that you need clarity of mind to navigate your situation. Do not allow emotions to color your judgment. Be decisive and take control of your situation. Pulling the wise men card is also a sign that you are ready to step up and be the leader for others to follow. Wise men may also come to a reading to represent a person in your life who has considerable power and authority. This person may be a lawyer, mentor, financial advisor, or teacher who has the experience needed to guide you on your path. If you do not have someone in your life who fits this description, you're being guided to find someone to call on for advice. Having a wise sage in your corner is always a good idea. So that's March. Then we have April. April is merriment. All right, that's number 21. So again, 21 may be important. And, or the number 3, the 21st or the 3rd of April. All right, and it says the keywords are happiness and following your soul. You never know what tomorrow holds. Our ancestors were very aware of day-to-day dangers. A hunting trip could go wrong, or a disease could wipe out an entire village. Perhaps that is why celebrations were such grand affairs. They are reminders to enjoy life when you could. What our ancestors didn't have are the opportunities we have today. It's never been easier to seek higher education, start your own business, or move away to a faraway place. Imagine what our ancestors would have done if so many paths to success and joy were available to them. This card guides you to act on the things that bring you joy. Start a business if that aligns with your soul, or switch careers, sign up for vocal training, or retire early to spend more time with your family. Merriment has come to you because your soul is yearning for more moments of happiness that you are not getting in your current position. All right, and then we have January, February, March, April, and May. Your card is Mother Mary, and the number is 23. So the 23rd or the number 5 or the 5th of May may be important. And the keywords here are Mother, Nurturing Energy, and Wisdom. It says, Mother Mary is known as the seat of wisdom, and when she appears in your spread, she guides you to seek wisdom in the divine powers that be. The universe, God, Spirit, the all-powerful creator, your spirit guides. What you name this power doesn't matter. What's important is that you know you can call on this force anytime you're in need. The universe will lift your spirits, comfort you in hard times, and guide you on your path when you are lost, just like a loving mother will always be there for you in your time of need. Additionally, this card reminds you that we all have feminine energy. This energy is nurturing, peaceful, and moves mountains with a soft and gentle touch. Your situation requires you to trust that all will be well. You cannot move forward with force. To do so will only destroy the magic that is already making its way to you. This is especially true if you are feeling overwhelmed or burned out. Be still and let the universe support you. All right, that's for May. And here we have June, ringing the bells, and that is number 30. So the 30th or number 3 may be very important to you. And the keywords for June are banishment and charging. It says, you have pulled ringing the bells because something distressing is in your life and you are being called to banish it. It could be a person or an object or even a place. What comes to mind first is that bothering you will be the cause. What comes to mind first that is bothering you will be the cause. Perhaps you're holding on to something from a past relationship that makes you sad, or it could be a friend who, despite how much you love them, brings you down a little when they're around. It may not seem like a big deal, but your energy takes a hit every time you're in the presence of low vibrational company. You're being guided to slowly and lovingly banish this person or thing from your life. If it's an object, it may be time to donate or recycle it. If it's a person, it could be as simple as spending less time with this person or explaining how you feel so they may change. As you clear this energy from your life, your vibrations will rise and call more joy to you. Okay. Then we have July. July is I didn't even show you the ringing of the bells, did I? I'm just so excited about reading these, I'm not even showing you the cards. Okay, July is mistletoe, number 22. So the 22nd, number 22, or number 4 might be important to you. And mistletoe's keywords here for July are fertility, protection, and spark of ideas. You probably know mistletoe as a small branch with little berries hanging over doorways. It would seem mistletoe is a creative way to steal a kiss from a crush, but this little branch holds much more than soft kisses. Mistletoe is a key element to Yuletide celebrations. In ancient times, it served as a symbol of fertility and protection. Mistletoe berries were considered seeds of conception and were commonly added to love potions to increase their effectiveness. Do you have a seed that is ready to be sown? Pulling this card is a positive sign that you should act upon this new project. Creative endeavors are supported at this time, and you shouldn't be surprised if you find yourself seeing inspiration in unusual places. Perhaps you wonder if your idea is worthy or if things will work. Do not worry about that now. Pulling this card is confirmation that you are on the right path. You don't have to do everything at once. Small steps, just like asking a love interest for a kiss under the mistletoe, are enough to get you started. All right, and then August is Hearth, number 19. So again, 19 may be important, the 19th or the 10th or the number 10. All right, so let's look at Hearth. Keywords: warmth, light, and fire energy. Come, dear, and sit by the fire. Hearth comes to a reading when you are cold, rigid, or perhaps seeing things only from a logical perspective. You are being guided to warm your soul and to experience life from the heart. Your emotions don't care about logic or reason. The heart feels what it feels, and in this situation, your heart is wiser than your mind. Listen to your inner knowing to guide you. You may feel conflicted. Your mind might be telling you to be more practical, more responsible, or more sensible. This is your ego operating from a place of fear. Your soul knows what you need now, and it is letting you know through what you feel. Allow this wisdom to be heard, and all will be well. All right. September, squirrel medicine, number 35. So the number 35 might be important, or the number 8, or even the 8th of the month. So 35. And squirrel medicine, the key words are planning, secrets, and trust. It says squirrels are always preparing for a hard winter season. They're continually gathering nuts, seeds, and berries to store in hollow trees or small crevices to come back to when they need it. Sometimes they hide their treasures so well that they can't find them later on, but this never bothers them, and they continue to be more prepared than is necessary. Whatever seeds they missed will grow into plants, further contributing to the cycle of life. Squirrel medicine guides you to get prepared to welcome your intentions into your life. Yes, the universe will do most of the heavy lifting, but you have to do your part as well by being ready to receive opportunities when they come knocking. This can mean enrolling in that class or having your 2-minute pitch ready to go. Manifestation is really preparation that meets divine opportunity, and it's better to be over-prepared than missing out because you didn't prepare at all. Energy is never wasted, and you never know when all of your hard work will come in handy. Okay, and then we have October, cold moon, number 6. And that's what it looks like. Okay, number 6, cold moon. I wonder if I move that a bit, if you can see. Oh, look, that's better. Oh, okay. Now that we're up there, we can see the cards better. All right, so October. So that is number 6. Let's see. The key words are release, purge, resourcefulness, and nurturing. The cold moon is a full moon that occurs in December. Like all full moons, it represents illumination and brings clarity to things that have remained hidden. Having a full understanding of your situation allows you to release what has held you back and see resources you may have missed otherwise. Now is not the time to give up. There is support and help for you. The cold moon is shining on your spread, guiding you to see how many resources you have. You may have to look in unexpected places that perhaps have escaped your notice until now, or you may need a change in perspective. You could be focused on what's wrong rather than seeing the additional pathways to success that are available to you now. All right, that was October. Now we have November is solstice, number 34. That may be an important number, or the number 7, or the 7th of November. So let's see what that one says. Okay, solstice says the keywords are ignited fire within, finding self and truth. We all experience times when you feel the need to retreat, hide, and lick your wounds. This is especially true after experiencing a betrayal, displacement, a significant life change, or a brutal loss. Slipping away into the darkness is a critical part of healing. It allows you time away from other people's often critical eye to break down and purge the emotional weight you're carrying. However, one must be careful about spending too much time in this healing space. You can become lost in the comfort of darkness and forget to come back to the light where others have the joy of basking in your glory. Solstice asks you to permit yourself to let your inner light shine. You've hidden your beauty for far too long. You may be feeling vulnerable and afraid, but know that there are people out there who want what you have to offer. Having a breakdown isn't a fun process, but building yourself back up can be a truly liberating and beautiful experience. It's time to rise from the ashes, Sacred One, and allow yourself to fly. And, oh my, now that got me in the feels. Woo! Okay, and finally, December. The card is the unknown, number 41, so that might be important for you in December of 2024, or the number 5. So let's read number 41, and it says the keywords are potential, creativity, and risk. The unknown is wide open to you now, and pulling this card is a sign that your creative power and ability to manifest your dreams is growing. Take advantage of this unusual period of support and abundance. Visualize all of your deepest desires and greatest wishes. Be the master of your canvas and paint the image of your dreams. Will you dare to entertain your biggest goals? The unknown requires you to be willing to take a risk. What you want cannot be achieved from a place of comfort or in doing what you already know. With significant risk comes great rewards, and the unknown says now is the time to take a leap of faith. Do not be afraid to fail. Even failure has values and lessons that will help you grow. Be bold and be willing to go against conformity for the sake of freedom and divine alignment with your soul's purpose. Now, that is the 12-month spread, but some people also pick one more card for the middle to be the underlying card for the year, like the base of the whole year spread. And for us, it is family, number 12. And let's read your whole underlying basis of the year. The keywords are support, roots, and tradition. There's nothing like coming home for the holidays. Your immediate family are the ones who've known you since birth and have been with you through the boo-boos, graduations, birthdays, and celebrations. They've been there through the good times and the bad. Sometimes coming home to the people who know you well is all you need to chase away the blues of life. There's also the family you choose, the ones who, despite a lack of blood relation, have accepted you as one of their own, and you have done the same for them. True family will love you as you are and won't try to change you. The assortment of different personalities somehow fit together, and within this familiar space, traditions and values are born. This card guides you to honor your beliefs, traditions, and heritage. Now is not the time to improvise, change things up, or try something new. This card advises you to return to the basics and build a stronger foundation for yourself. That could mean returning to school or joining an organization with well-established rules and principles, or seeking out a mentor who knows the ins and outs of your goals. You can't break the rules until you know what they are. A period of study and observation will serve you well at this time. All right, friends, so that was the 12-month spread that, again, can be done at any time of the year, but this is for somebody for 2024, starting in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And this was from the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done so already. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.